Right, I'm just doing a quick update to some of my previous tutorials for Greenfoot in Educast, and what I've noticed is on some previous exams, like last year specifically, they actually gave you a broken or a not quite working counter class compared to the previous one, which the videos are based on, where they give you a complete one. So I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on how you go about fixing that. So I've set my world up not to what the exam asked for, I've stripped this right down, I've gone quite basic. So I've got my umbrella class, which I've got a new instance of the counter, like I would normally. I've got some movement code, and I've got some code where if I touch the sun, it should add me a point. And if I go into my game and I run it and I go up, you'll see that it says nothing on my counter, and that's where I'm getting at for this video. So if I go into my counter class, this is what you get. Now it's slightly different. Normally the constructor class here, function rather, is empty. This one it's not. It's telling me to set an image and just put a 0 in it, so it didn't even have a variable in there. This one does, but it doesn't work clearly. Now the best way to sort this out is really simple. Take this line of code, cut it, Control X, take this line of code, delete it, and make a brand new class. Keep saying class, a brand new function. So public void act. So the act function is one that runs every half a second or pretty quickly, and that's located in all the other functions. If you can't remember how to do it, just look in water drop or anything. Just for an example, I'll show you. Look in water drop, and it's just there, so you can always just copy and paste it if you really want to. But back to the counter. I've now put in there, so now it should show the count. So if I compile that and run it, in theory, it should work. So you go, right, I'm going to run, I'm going to walk into the sun. And my score's not going up, it still says 0. Okay? And that's because they've also made this variable here, private int total count. They've made that private, which essentially means that other classes, other functions can't get access to it. So all you can do is change it to public static, and that allows it to be used in other classes. So now it's public static, it means it persists, something static, it persists throughout the world and whatnot, and it can now be accessed by the umbrella. So now if I run, in fact I'll just double check I've compiled it and run it. Now theoretically, this is my fingers crossed now, I'm going to go to the sun, and it should add my score. So you see I'm getting loads of points here because I've not removed the sun, but that's now made that counter class now work. Only a quick one, but I thought, you know, if those of you are trying to get full marks in the Greenfoot section and you're worried about, you know, if this happens again, that's your solution. So change the variable to public static rather than private, make an act function, copy the code to give you into there, then you do it as normal. Thanks for watching.